Okay. That's fine.
Well, either way, yeah, it should be a great series. These are number 2 and number 3 seeds in our regular season,
Did
and it
anybody
was.
think to look up the head-to-head record beforehand?
I may not have done so beforehand, but it is not too late for that. I do believe that it was in the 12 characters' favor. See, they had a loss in match day 2
I played
to
that
Crispy
game.
Waffles. That was a game you played, so of course they lost. Um, then in match day 4, 12 characters took a 2-0 victory.
I'd been cut
Then
by then.
the last time they played was match day 7. 12 characters coming away in a nail biter after losing 7-0 game 1.
What?
They won two games by 1 goal each to grab the reverse sweep in the best of 3 and pull out the series, and the season head-to-head victory as well. So, yeah, quite the result there. Very, very hotly contested series, and I am extremely excited to watch it. Because the players are extremely excited to play in it, as they are all in the lobby already.
Before we get going, I feel like it would be
Oh,
remiss
well.
not to mention the 500 bits from Contagious Tomfoolery.
Oh, did we just get 500?
500. The
Mr. Destructoid bits coming out here.
just
For the Bean King, Tyler. So, clearly some 12 Characters fans in the chat as well, and apparently in this broadcasting booth.
definitely in the booth. Definitely. 12 characters all the way. This is why I should not cast. And they go up early. Hovel doing his thing, just all by himself. That was getting it past all 3. I don't have any analysis for that.
Yeah, it was just spectacular play from Havel. A little bit of a Havel fun fact. Coming into this game, he had a leave of absence of the last couple of match days due to some personal issues in his life. But during that time, he actually upgraded from console pleb to PC master race.
He is now on the PC.
So yeah, he's coming into this one. First official ORSA game on the PC. I know in the past, some ORSA players have had great success with that transition. They've gained a lot of, I don't know, personal skill, maybe not, but a lot of ability to execute with their skill. So we'll have to see if Havel can follow suit. Up to an early lead in this one. Bamboo Stick looking to throw it the other way. It's not quite going to happen. It's
The
Cozy
wrong
as well
players
as a
are
player.
definitely listed.
Yeah, it is, and it's Cozy as a player who, I guess, playing as Time Mage in this one. I don't know, maybe it'll get confusing. I'll try to refer to him as Time Mage, although I know him as Cozy, but either way, he's a player who came in the middle of the season as a backup, as that's just off the inside of the post. Spectacular save from Time Mage here. Kind of proving what I was about to say as Havel goes for a great shot. Not quite going to fall, but yeah, Time Mage has been an extremely strong player for this Crispy Waffles team so far. He came in the middle of the season, but he has definitely made his mark over the course of it. Coming in, not a ton of games played compared to everyone else, but he is currently second in the league in terms of points per game, behind only Havel on the other side of the field, and just ahead of his teammate Bamboo Stick by 10 whole points. So, speaking of Bamboo Stick, he's bringing in a shot on this one, but yeah, these are some of the strongest players in this Boost Cup season. Bamboo Stick is going to drop one just off the crossbar. Caboose is off the post, and it's cleared. 12 characters lucky to be alive after that one. Now it's Havel on the dribble, beats one, looking to beat the next.
Oh, man.
Nearly gets it done, but what a save from Time Mage coming off the wall.
Yeah, 120 crates with the great save on that one. I thought for sure that was going to be goal number 2 from Havel.
Yeah, but it doesn't quite fall that way. And Crispy Waffles showing why this series has been so close all season. Now it's Zub just missing. Bamboo Stick wins the ball, but no one from his team is there to follow that one. So Havel takes that one away.
Oh, Zub! Oh,
Zub
wow! I
with the
thought that was
miss,
goal.
but it's off the post. As did I. Havel, smart play there. Kinda fakes out Caboose. Zub in the Paladin as well. That is not the most standard of Rocket League cars for sure.
Not even close to the prettiest either.
He is making it work. I believe with all the hitbox standardification.
Yeah.
Is that a word I can use here?
It's
I believe it's now the same as the Batmobile. Yeah. So not altogether too unusual of a car as Havel. Drills one into the upper 90 out of nowhere. I don't really looked like he was like facing the other direction, and he just turns quick enough to smash shot into the wide open net.
Speaking of smash that subscribe button, people.
Absolutely. I don't want to be the only sub here. Makes me look like a sellout. Yeah, fair. But regardless, I don't have to look like it. Bamboo stick. Winning that one from Havel. Looking to beat Bean King. Can't quite get it past. Now it's Zub on the wall. Loses the ball on the corner. Double commit there on defense. KrispyWaffles can't get anything out of it. Down by 2 now as we're approaching a minute to go. This is really the same situation we've seen time and time again from the series we were just watching. One team down by 2 with no time left. Pulling it back, but not quite making it happen. However, in this one, 12 characters are looking completely dominant, not really letting KrispyWaffles get anything going.
It always appears to be the blue team, too. There may be something to it, but probably not.
They're the higher seed, so that would...
Oh. I was trying to be ridiculous, but...
No,
there's actually something if you want to legitimize... is that a word? Legitimize?
Yes.
I feel like it's missing a syllable.
No.
Havel, please go in. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
So dirty.
Why, that was just unnecessary.
Oh my god.
Ban this man. Reported. Smurfing in Boost Cup.
Wow.
Havel. Making his case for why he's the best player in the league. Time Mage looking to make his own case. Not quite going to happen, but now there's 20 seconds down by 3. Is this game over for KrispyWaffles?
Yes.
Yes. If not literally, it's at least emotionally over after Havel just destroyed all of their hopes and dreams.
Oh
with
my
that.
god, it was so dirty.
He's looking to pass it into the center. Not quite going to happen, but I guess it didn't touch the ground there. Rocket League time doesn't make sense. It's a myth. Still not.
We're still up, still doing things. Tyler,
that might be it.
A little bit of ping pong. Still alive.
All
right, we did it. All right, game 1 in the books.
Yeah, that was pretty dominant, I would wager, from this 12 character side. KrispyWaffles ended up actually getting a decent number of shots on net at 5. 12 characters only put up 7 of their own, but 3 of those went in.
Yeah, a lot of KrispyWaffles, a lot of their shots went off the post. They can center those up a little bit more. This is a closer game, but all I can, just Havel, just what?
Yeah, that
two of those goals were absolutely bonkers.
Yeah,
how do you defend? I don't know how you defend that as a Boost Cup player. I'm sure somebody can defend that. I'm just not sure they're playing in this league
here. Yeah, I mean, Havel coming in has been making his mark all season on the league. He's the stats leader in MVPs, shot percent, points per game, goals per game, and tied for the lead on cycles. So he's definitely been looking.
And that's with missing 4 matches.
Well, yeah, those are some stats that aren't too dependent on matches, but it is worth noting that of the matches he has played, Havel has a load of MVPs. Of his teammates have 6 total, and he has 9. So when he plays, he definitely makes his mark. It's going to be Time Mage looking to get something done very early here. Not quite going to happen now. It's Havel off the backboard. Stuffs Caboose. Not quite out of danger yet. It's cleared to midfield now. It's up on the ball, but no one with him. It's going to go the other way. Bamboostic controls it in the corner, looking to make something happen. Not quite going to go. Abel now looking to get it done. Smacks a shot off the backboard. Not quite there. Bean King, Tyler. Also not quite there. Zub now with a shot is also not there. But 12 characters just coming out of the gate. All guns firing. Oh!
Wow. Time Mage really looking to pull a hobble on that one. And Bamboostic was even there for the follow. But 12 characters just not letting anything through.
Oh,
as Hobble gets it
just
past
wide,
the
I
last
think.
defender.
Oh.
Hobble
Post.
working the post to his advantage. Has all 4 of 12 characters' goals in this series.
Yeah, and that was another example of KrispyWaffles just being not necessarily where they need to be. We saw basically all 3 of their players were clustered around midfield on the wall. Which is not really where they want to be. And it led to a wide open net, and Havel just smashes that ball into the back of the net.
Smash that ball like you should smash that subscribe button.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, there is a game going on. Rocket League.
Yes.
Yeah, Havel. Super
But
dominant.
memes.
We've had that subscribe button for like less than a week, and you're already milking it for all it's worth.
Exactly. That's the meme.
Oh, Zub beats
what a
him.
touch.
Zub has a big chance here, and he buries it 3-0. We're about a minute into this one.
Yeah, I mean, and all 3 of these goals have been scored in the last 20 seconds of game time. I don't. That's. I just feel bad for Hobble for not getting the goal.
Yeah, what a bad player.
What is Zub doing over there? And we're going to go deep into KrispyWaffle territory again, it looks like, as Zub wins that kickoff. Retreats, but here comes Hobble to the rescue. 120 crates looking to do something here. Can't get it past Zub, though. Gets his own rebound. That's going to be on goal, but Hobble able to save that one. 120 crates going to bounce himself off of the wall there. Gets beat by Hobble, but Caboose is there to make the save. KrispyWaffles looking to make a push into 12 characters territory, but Tyler, Mr. B.
Time Mage, no.
Time Mage looking to join the other team, it looks like. Hobble going to center it up. What a save from...
Another one, and Havel gets it done anyway. 4-0 now. 12 characters piling it on with some relentless pressure. A good save there, another good save. But between Havel and Tyler, they're just keeping this pressure ridiculously high on KrispyWaffles. And yeah, that's, I don't know, 4-0. There's still 3 minutes left in this one. If not out of it altogether.
I'm not even going to lie.
KrispyWaffles are definitely looking out of it. Time Mage looking to get something done, but just nothing going the KrispyWaffles' way here as it's Tyler with a shot.
Oh,
Time
120
Mage
crates able to make the save. I don't know what you're calling him, Time Mage.
What's his name? What do you mean? He's got like 8 things in his name right now, and that's not even his real name either.
So it's Cozy on the server, isn't he?
No, it's Cozy in Discord. He's It's Cozy.
Yeah.
Because that's what he signed up as. But he's got like 2 names. I really don't know what his deal is. In the SPL server and
those
other
SPL
places.
people are
weird. He comes to us from SPL, probably recruited by Baguette. But
who also has 12 names.
Yeah, well, he's a whole other can of worms. But yeah, we got, I believe Time Mage is his Discord handle, but then he's got It's Cozy and a bunch of servers. And he's currently playing under Time Mage as he gets a good touch there. Not quite going to happen.
He's playing as LFT Time Mage, sliding under 20 crates.
He's looking for teams. So if you are the type of manager who desires a player who has many names and or is just good at the game as Time Mage. What a dribble!
That was the best play that I've seen so far. I think beating all of Havel's plays. That like getting it over Havel. And then beating Zub. What is that?
Really showing how he earned that champion dragon banner. Spectacular play from him. 1 goal on the board now.
Looking to make it 2 is 120. bounces it off the corner there. Caboose looking to pass it to Bambusa, who gets a touch. Going to bounce it off the backboard. 120, getting a touch.
Oh, no.
Can't quite drop it down far enough as it's going to hit the crossbar. We're still in 12 characters territory. Bambusa gets a touch, but they're going to let Tyler just take a shot on goal, and they are going to wish they hadn't done that, as he takes full advantage of that, and it's 5-1 in favor of 12 characters.
That was Havel-esque. He just got a load of power on that ball. Just absolutely creamed it at midfield, and KrispyWaffles players just couldn't react in time. They're back to a 4-goal advantage for 12 characters, looking to make it 5 as Tyler as he dominates that kickoff. Can't quite make it happen, but 12 characters looking to play a bit safe as Havel, again from midfield. His 4th goal of the game, up to 420 score in this one.
That's what he
Very
finished.
dominant.
That's where he had the last one. I'm sure Chad is hoping he just doesn't touch the ball again. Leave that 4th one on the board.
And as well, we've very nearly got the legendary triple cycle coming out on the side of 12 characters. There's still a minute to go in this one. We'll see if they can get it done. It's going to be Bamboo Stick. We're going to turn it the other way to destroy Zub. I was expecting a pop, and it goes nowhere at all. That's going toward the middle. Bamboo Stick can't get it done. Tyler with another save. It's going toward the middle again. Tyler, once again, gets the ball out of harm's way. Zub pinches it out into the corner, but it's going to be Havel, and everybody's up on the wall for that one. Havel got a touch, although it didn't really do much or anything, and now Zub.
Looking to get the Brazil here. A little high on that one. Bambusa going to get the touch. Bean King, Mr. Tyler over here. Shot on goal, but 120 crates. Able to get in the way.
What
a second touch on that one. Heck of a shot, but an even better save from Havel. 12 characters looking to get that Brazil time mage.
Ooh.
Not going to let that happen.
Havel's going to grab a 3rd save instead. So really showing that he can make it work. Oh, that is just disappointing.
That is rude.
Psionics just bullying KrispyWaffles on that one. But yeah, 12 characters, I don't know. There's not a ton to say about that one. It is dominant performance from 12 characters. Havel with 4 goals on 5 shots, showing why he's the best shooter in the league. And 3 saves as well to his name. Only thing he didn't have going for him was any assists, but that's just because he was taking all the shots himself.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
There isn't too much else. It was superior play from 12 characters. KrispyWaffles getting 1 on the board, but not enough to get it done. As see Caboose leaving the match, so potential substitution. We saw it in the last one from Xbox Master Race, ended up not making too much of a difference, but yeah, we'll have to see if he even rejoins the server in any sort of timely manner, as we've only got 7 players right now. So we'll have to see what's going on there, but yeah, I mean, KrispyWaffles are just going to need to more or less completely rework their game if they want to get a win in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an answer for Havel, though, to be perfectly honest. Like I said, I'm sure there are players who can defend that sort of play. I just don't think they're playing in this league.
That may very well be the case. I do think if
time
anyone...
age, I'm sorry, 120 crates shows flashes every now and then, but can't quite keep up for the whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, both Time Mage and Bamboo Stick have proven over the course of the season to be some of the best in Boost Cup. But even with their powers combined, as we finally get our 8th player joining back into the game, by their powers combined, they've still not been enough to get it done. We'll have to see if they can change that around by bringing Nada Koala into this server in place of Caboose.
We talked in pregame about their most recent match, how KrispyWaffles won that first game by a score of 7-0.
Oh,
okay.
There's an emphatic start.
I was going to say that Hobble wasn't there for that one, and that's probably why it happened, but we are on pace for a 60-goal match. 60-0, I believe, will be the final score of this game.
Is that accurate? That's
no,
not accurate.
30.
It is 30.
30-0.
I was going to say that math does not sound right to me. I don't necessarily know where you got that number from, but regardless, we are in pace for a high-scoring game at the very least. But already, KrispyWaffles blowing that one as it's now been 20 whole seconds without a goal from them. So they're just
the 60-0 dream is dead, as is the 30-0 dream, I imagine.
Likely, it would take some doing at this point, but yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, gonna need a bit of a comeback here from 12 characters, which they have not needed so far in this series. Looking to make it happen here, Havel. Bit of an uncharacteristic whiff, I suppose.
KrispyWaffles playing a lot more aggressive here in this game. We spent a lot more time on the blue end of the field in this one. It's working out so far. They got the early goal, and at this point, if they could just stay down here, it doesn't even matter if they score. If they could just keep the ball out of their end, not even give 12 characters a chance.
That is one way to win. A good defense is the best offense.
Defense wins championships. I believe somebody said that once.
It was you like 3 minutes ago.
I remember.
Probably someone before that as well.
Probably.
But yeah, they are definitely still putting on some offense here as well. Bambustic and Nautiqual find themselves on top of each other there, and
Havel, what are you doing?
Havel.
Mad lad.
Yeah, Havel. Looking to get it done, but not quite. Oh no! That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, Nautiqual just looking to get a center on that one, and centers it up nicely for Zub, who backflips it in there.
Credit where credit's due. That was a fairly impressive shot coming out from Zub. Unfortunately, it is the wrong net.
It is the wrong goal.
But if I've learned one thing from playing Rocket League, it's that it's much easier to score spectacular goals on your own net than on anyone else's.
Yes. You are definitely not wrong about that. I had a pretty good one earlier. It was similar to what Zub just did, except I was on the other side of the field.
Go for the age-old Scott G strategy of putting clips of those goals in grayscale and then still putting them in your montage. But Havel looking for a montage goal of his own.
So what happens when the name pops up? Does he just skip that part?
Just don't worry about it. I don't know. It's cropped out. It's a replay. Does that stuff even show up in replays?
I don't have any idea.
I don't know. If you're ever watching a Scott Green montage and happen to see a grayscale goal, be suspicious. Do not trust what you're seeing. It's suspicious times, but regardless. There's a big bump coming out on the offensive end from KrispyWaffles.
Apparently that substitution was all KrispyWaffles needed.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know if it's helped their rotation, which they certainly were struggling with, or if it's just kind of given their mental state a bit of a refresh. Because, yeah, they have looked like a completely different team.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing so much more aggressively, and they're chilling in 12 characters into the field instead of their own, and it's really working out for them.
That is a good way to get goals. We do see 12 characters still has the shot advantage in this one, or more or less Havel still has the shot advantage in this one. Tyler sticking one onto the end there, but just enough. Zub, what a touch from him. There's a flash of his own goal on the other end of the field, proving that he does have something in him. Havel getting a fake, looking to get the dribble, not a koala. Not so easily bamboozled as that.
I think we should start referring to him as grayscale goals.
Zub? Or not a koala?
No, the own goals. We should start calling them grayscale goals. Maybe that's just me. I thought it was funny. Anyway.
I think it could work. Well, they have to be good own goals, you know? They can't be...
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
They can't be like Who was it in the other game? It was Box Turtles, was it? Who just punted
Just
the ball into
smashed
his
it
own
in
net?
there. Yeah.
Although we did come to the conclusion that that was optimal. It wasn't a montage-worthy goal per
Right.
se.
It was just
and boost
time
stick,
saver.
It was just all-around intelligent play. Oh, very nearly.
That would have been a Grayskull goal.
Redirect, but yeah. That it would have. Tyler is going to get one in the net. Zub tacks an assist onto that one. Tyler trying to make his mark on the series. Good goal there. Took a good shot and positioned well to get the dunk on, I believe it was Time Mage who made the save there. So, yeah, that's one goal, but at this point it's you know, teaspoons out of a sinking ship here for 12 characters.
I've never heard that before. I get it. I've just never heard it before.
I believe I just made that up on the spot.
Did you really? That's good.
I stuttered because I couldn't think of the name of a small kind of spoon. I was going to say buckets, but that's what you actually use to get water out of a sinking ship.
Are you sure
so
you're not Nick Page? Because it sounds like something he would say.
He rubbed off on me in the 3 seasons I spent casting with him.
Yeah, that's disgusting, but it's fine.
I believe I added a word or two in there to prevent me from such a terrible fate. But yeah, regardless of what's going on between myself and Static,
Box Turtles in chat trying to defend himself.
yeah, well, I mean, Box Turtles, we did conclude that it was
just
the most intelligent play you could have made in that situation. It was a throwback to a previous experience on the stream, trying to enhance the viewing experience of all 30 of our lovely current viewers. And if all 30 of those lovely viewers would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button,
yes,
we would be receiving 150 minus tax dollars a month.
I think Twitch takes half of that.
Yeah, that was the tax bit.
Oh, wait, what?
Twitch tax.
Oh, Twitch tax. That was the tax bit. I see. I need
That is, those are the words that I did say. I don't know
remember.
what you heard.
I heard.
Oh, Canicola delivers.
Look at that with the Twitch Prime sub.
Prime sub. But see, those are actually better than regular subscriptions.
I know.
So that's one of the Twitch things you do know. Oh, and Sunset's Brew.
Sunset's
also
Brew. That's a new name.
Prime. I've seen him in chat before.
Safety Dave calling it out himself.
Oh, there you go. Safety Dave, thank you for the sub.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the sub. The Magic Llama 7, whoever that lovely individual is, thank you for the sub.
Havel, getting back to form. We
have a Rocket League game going on that we have not talked about in a solid 5 minutes here.
Something that I meant to talk about earlier. I did because I'm also doing camera and it's on director mode. I don't have a great perspective of what's going on. Did you notice them focusing more on Havel, keeping him from touching the ball in that last game, and maybe that's why? Because he didn't score last game, and they won, and that's a pretty good correlation, I think. But I wasn't sure if that's what was happening.
That sounds fantastic, but to be frank, I was not paying enough attention to notice any such thing, so I'm just going to take your word for it.
That's fine. I don't have any idea. I have the same view the stream does, and it's kind of hard to follow stuff like that.
I have a perfectly good view. I'm just bad at this.
Yeah. I mean, even if I did have the same view, I would have no idea.
That's true.
Oh, what a shot from Zub, getting it by 120 crates on that one. Just a little too sharp of an angle and bouncing it off the post.
No, it's the effort that counts, and right now, I like you were mentioning in the last one, if Spicy Pasta now, or not Spicy Pasta, that was last game, they are no longer the blue team.
They are not
Tyler putting a goal in for the blue team, who is not Spicy Pasta.
No,
but 12 characters now with a 2-0 lead. Very Spicy Pasta-esque this lead is, but...
It feels familiar, yes.
Yeah, like you were talking about in the last one, if 12 characters with the lead can just keep up offensive pressure now, they can come away with a win if they just don't, let KrispyWaffles take shots. The best defense is a good offense.
Yeah.
There you go. And the best offense.
And
is
defense
also
wins
good.
championships. I heard
And
somebody
defense
say
wins
that
championship. Somebody. I don't know. It might have been you multiple times.
a couple times.
It's
Smash
probably
that
someone
subscribe button, people.
Oh, but bamboo stick!
Wow, Hobble
Zub
just getting in the way. Or
saves
Zub,
the
I'm sorry.
life.
Yeah.
Both characters, yeah.
120 Craze going to take a shot, pushing it a little wide left on that one. Zub going to take control of this one, bringing it back to midfield. Not a Koala going to get touched on that. Bamboo Stick looking to get the finish on that, but the Bean King going to get in his way as we are just under 3 minutes here in Game 4 of our second semifinal tonight. Not a Koala. Bamboo Stick going to get in his way, going to push it off to the side, looking to play it off the wall, but gets bumped by one of the members of 12 characters. Couldn't quite tell who. 120 Crates. Takes a whiff on that one. Zub going to take advantage, putting 12 characters up 3-0.
Yeah,
Unfortunate whiff there.
It does feel bad, but we're still more than half of the game clock left. And this KrispyWaffles squad did prove their ability to score a lot of goals quickly, as they did kind of pile them on early in the last one.
I'm really interested what happened in that in game 3, because they look pretty dominant in that one.
Yeah, that they did. I think it was potentially just a case of, potentially Havel trying to adjust to this new KrispyWaffles,
The new roster.
new lineup that they're bringing in here. I don't know so much that this
120 Crates with the
Bamboo
great
Stick.
center on that one in. Bamboo Stick able to make the finish. Watch this for 120 Crates. Gonna center it off the wall like that, getting a little bit of space for Bamboo Stick to work with.
Completely drove through the defender, brought the ball with him.
Yeah, he was definitely not going to not score that. He made sure of that.
That is a quality double negative. But the point I was going to make before all that happened is, I don't know so much that it is a thing in Rocket League, but in some other esports there's a popular little thing called the honeymoon period right after changing rosters, wherein your team just suddenly mysteriously performs better, and then after maybe a month with your new roster, you win some big championship, you then just go back to being completely trash like you were before the roster change.
Are you implying that KrispyWaffles is trash?
No, I'm implying that they may have potentially been made better than they already were by this roster change.
I see.
And then after the very brief honeymoon period, we're going back. We got top tier Creature, who I'm assuming is just Creature from.
No, he's the toppest of tiers. Trust me.
Well, he is the toppest of tier creatures because he did just subscribe to us with a $4.99 sub. So big appreciation there.
I think I need to add some Streamlabs to this now. That wasn't a problem before because we didn't have that subscribe button for you to smash. But now it's there to be smashed.
That it is potentially just a nice little rolling bar of recent subs on the bottom or side of the screen or something. I'm sure we can make something work. But
What? Zub, being
something
Havel-esque
work
was that one.
It was pretty good. He got the ball from the wall, just found a few misses, and then he just suddenly found a big gap in the defense. Spectacular shot, got his nice flat car. Flipped around nicely, got a ton of power on it, snuck it just inside the post, and we're 4-1 up now for 12 characters. 40 seconds to go in this. As I have the hiccups, I don't know where these have come from, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know that KrispyWaffles can bring this one back.
This is probably the best start they could have to bringing it back, but not a solid finish on that one. As 120 Crates just gets wrecked on that one. Not a quality. It's going to be a shot, but not quite able to finish the angle on that one. Havel looking to make this a 5-1 game. Bean King going to help him out. Not a Koala going to ride up the wall on this one. Going to get the touch. Going to get past one. Getting it past one 12-character defender. It's not it. The ball is still in the air.
But the game is over, and now the ball's hit the ground. Now everything's over. The series is over. The semifinals are over. 12 characters.
Is it bedtime?
It's for you, maybe. You're an old man.
I'm the oldest.
But yeah, 12 characters. Dominant again in this game. Putting on 11 shots. Time Mage, big compliments to Havel in this one. He did grab a cycle, as did Tyler on the bottom of the scoreboard. Zub nice little 0 in the assist column was the only
Not a
stat
team
not
player,
filled in.
is what that tells
Yeah.
me.
2 goals, selfish.
The
But yeah, that was
selfest
the
of fishes.
only stat column not filled in for this 12-character squad. They were fairly dominant. They did have a little hiccup in the middle of the game, as I had at the end of that game.
Yeah, all of my questions
And-
are about Game 3.
Just like, what did you guys do? What were you
happened?
thinking?
Did Havel give the controller to his little brother?
Dog, maybe?
Dog? I don't know. Does he have a little brother or a dog? We should ask those questions.
It was hard-hitting questions from ORSA. But yeah, that's gonna do it for our semifinals and for this series. Locks in our final matchup as our 1 and 2 seeds from the regular season, 12 characters and spicy pasta. Should be an absolute
Before we
slobber
give
knocker
a
of
finals
series.
preview, let's not give it all away. Let's go talk to 12
That's true.
characters.
No spoilers.
It's usually kind of soon though.
All right, guys. I've got one question. What happened in Game 3?
Ooh, they lost.
Okay, that's it. That's
Covered it pretty well, yeah.
I wasn't asking you, but thank you.
They,
Well, none of them
came
were
out fast. They did not want to get swept. They were swinging hard.
Yeah, they were super aggressive. Like, they got the first goal in 10 seconds, and I thought it was going to be a 60-0 victory for them. I was right about the victory part, but like
You a bit overestimated their capabilities in the end.
I did. Well, I was just wondering because it's also the only game that you didn't score in Havel. Were they focused on you at that point, or was it just, stuff happens?
Like we put on some shots. I think as a team, like we had 7. I think I had like 3 or 4 shots. They had 6 saves though. Like there was one save they had where we, I think it was Tyler passed it to me in the corner. I popped it in, and then one of them just made a ridiculous save. And at that point, it just felt like they were gonna win it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They
yeah,
just wanted
sure.
it so bad. Yeah.
Lama, do you have any hard-hitting questions?
Well, of course, we were discussing on stream some hard-hitting questions to ask. So
Speaking of
we were
hard-hitting,
wondering-
smash that subscribe button, people.
So we were thinking of what went wrong in Game 3 for you guys. So we were hypothesizing whether Havel handed his controller to a little brother or dog. So
We did-
it then,
we did
it
say
then
that.
came up. This was all McBoop's fault. This then came up with the question of: do you even have a little brother and or dog to hand the controller to?
See, it's a tricky situation. I do have a little brother. He does play Rocket League, but he's not with me right now.
So what you're saying is you would have handed it to him if given the chance. That's what I'm hearing. That is against ORSA Boost Cup rules.
Yeah. Does he have an alibi? We're gonna be launching a full investigation.
I actually have a meeting with my lawyer.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to get back to you guys.
Can we trade in 13 bits for a lawyer?
We've got 513 now. We can probably trade that in.
Oh yeah, 513. We can definitely get a good lawyer with that.
Yeah, and
Or
3
can we get a
subs.
trophy instead? I'll just plead guilty. Whatever.
So
right,
Tyler, Zub, both of you.
Mhm.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
We're feeling pretty good.
Proud.
Yeah.
There's some good plays all around. How did it feel, both of you, finally getting a goal after Havel scored the first 4 or 5?
I mean, I got a couple good assists, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of got assists too,